Mobile phones, amazing piece of equipment. Now, let me tell you why they are actually damaging your health. You see, we live in a world where it's so hard to get away from everything, away from the ability to have communication with the entire world. We have the phone in our pocket, access to the entire world. Now, if someone wants to contact you, they can do so. Who actually gives phone numbers out nowadays? But your phone, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, loads of other methods of contact. People can easily get in touch with you, whether you like it or not. The trouble with this is that we do not switch off. We have our relationships at home, and most of the time you look across the room and that person will be scrolling down Facebook, and they're more interested and more present in this virtual world, looking for likes, looking for friend requests, looking for comments. All these things spark up a serotonin release in the brain because it's like, wow, I'm liked. How many times have you scrolled down and liked 5 or 6 things? Can you remember the last 10 things you liked? I bet the answer is no. We search for more credibility, more acceptance in this virtual world than we do in our physical world. We're present more in the virtual world than we are in our physical world here and now. The problem with this is it adds stress to our relationships because we're not communicating as much. And then in the evenings, we have more desire to be contacting someone over and over on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter, on whatever method you use to contact, rather than being present, rather than getting ready for bed. And then you get to bed and you're still scrolling through Facebook. The trouble is this, it keeps your brain wired. When the sun goes down, so do those blue lights. These lights stimulate our brains. The same lights come and are emitted from your phone. They're emitted from the TV, from little red lights. These blue light syndrome, they call it, keeps your brain switched on. So you go to bed and you are wired, you can't sleep. So what do? Scroll through Facebook. That leads to eventually going to sleep. The problem there is you get poor quality sleep. You get poor quality sleep, stress levels can't come down, you can't recover as well. The next day you're not ready to face life as such. Okay, maybe a bit harsh, but you're not as ready as you could be. You may get broken sleep. How many people get up 2, 3, 4 times in the night to go to the toilet? How many people wake up and they're smashing that snooze button because they're pissed off that the alarm has just woken them up because they still need sleep? That leads to more stress, as we've said. The problem with more stress is that you lose these controls to stop your cravings. You then have more cravings, so you break diets and you eat more crap. You see where it's a vicious circle. You then feel bad about yourself, so you try and get more acceptance on this virtual world of Facebook, of social media. The problem is control. Now, taking your phone out of your bedroom is the first step. Saying it's an alarm clock is a load of bollocks because an alarm clock costs £5. The best thing you can do is get something like a Lumi lamp. It's a lamp that lights up over 30 minutes and it really wakes you up in the morning with no sounds, just light. And it's just like the sunlight rising, essentially a natural light to wake you up in a good way. These things really set you up well for the day. And if you're set up well for the day, chances are you're going to continue, get your training in, get your run, your swim, your bike in there, and you're going to perform well. Not only that, you're going to get good food in there. You're going to be able to recover and your stress levels are going to go down. And the last thing, the best of all, you have a better relationship with your partner. And who the hell is going to say no to more sex?